What's up, y'all? It's Z. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, and also don't mind me, got my pajamas on, got my cap on. But in today, oh Bella, you want to join too? Bella, you want to join the video? Want to tell YouTube what's up? Tell them what's up. Tell the people, tell my channel, tell the subscribers, people that are watching, hey, welcome back to the video. Okay, she basically said hey. Anyway, what, Bella? What do you want? You want to come up here on the couch? What, Bella? Anyway, in this video, by the title, you already know what this is about. This is about Texas Roadhouse, okay? So this is a little story time. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long or whatever. But anyway, I'm finna tell y'all. Bella, what are you? Anyway, I'm finna tell y'all what happened. I think I want to go to the kitchen. I don't know. Should I go to the kitchen and sit down? This gonna be chill. I'm not gonna. So anyway, y'all. Boom. Yesterday I went to Texas Roadhouse, and I had not been to Texas Roadhouse in years. The last time I've been to Texas Roadhouse, it was like years ago. I was like 6 or something. It was years ago. For the people that are new here, I used to live in Missouri, so I lived in this small town, and that was the last time I've been to Texas Roadhouse when I still lived there. And now I've been in Georgia for like over 10 years. But anyway, so that was the last time I've been to Texas. Now, from what I remember about Texas Roadhouse, I don't remember the food. I don't remember the food at all. I don't remember what I ate there. But what I do remember is them rolls. I remember them rolls and the honey butter. It was so good. And talking about it now make me want to get some. But anyway, and I was interested in going to, like, years later, I was interested in going to Texas Roadhouse. And then I also remember, like, as I grew up, me and my family, we didn't really go to Texas Roadhouse. I only remember 2 times. I really remember 1 time, but I think I've been to Texas Roadhouse a couple times. And let me just say, I understand why we did not really go to Texas Roadhouse, okay? I understand why. But anyway, so the other day, me and my friend, we went to Texas Roadhouse, and I was interested in going to Texas Roadhouse, and it was my idea because, like, you know, months ago, people don't really talk about it now on TikTok, but months ago, if you're on TikTok, you would probably have heard, you know, the Texas Roadhouse craze. Basically, you know, people going to Texas Roadhouse, trying their rolls and stuff. It was like a trend of, like, and different videos of, like, people going to Texas Roadhouse. And so, like, it kind of became popular to go to Texas Roadhouse. And it was mainly because of their rolls. Their rolls are so good. They are really good. Especially the honey butter. The combo of the honey butter and the rolls are so good. So anyway, me and my friend, we went to Texas Roadhouse, and the closest one is like, it's a good drive. It's not too far, but it's a good drive. So anyway, we go to Texas Roadhouse, we get there, it's packed, and we get to Texas Roadhouse because we was like, oh, we should go at 7. So we get there like after 7. We get there around like 8:08. And I remember because I had my GPS. So we get to Texas Roadhouse, and plus I did not know that Texas Roadhouse, like at least at this location, they close at 9 or whatever. And it was Sunday. They closed at 9. And usually I was thinking, dang, I would think they would be open till like 10 or 11 or something like that. And so I was like, dang, we gonna have like less than an hour to eat. But then, you know, my friend was saying like, oh, like, no, we'll be good. Like, cause she went to Longhorn 10 minutes before they were closed, and like they were able to like stay there, and there was other people there at Longhorn too. Like, she was basically reassuring me, telling me like it's gonna be fine or whatever. We don't have to worry about, you know, leaving right at the time that they close, like we can like stay after or whatever, like or whatever. And so I was like, okay, fine. So when we get to Texas Roadhouse, bro, I did not expect it, and it's probably because it's a Sunday. It's a Sunday night. Most people are off. You know, some people go out to eat on Sunday, go out to eat dinner or whatever. So yeah, it was packed in there. It was packed in there. You know, as we were walking, as I was driving the park, and as we were walking to the door, you know, there's windows on the side of the restaurant, and you know, see people in there. I look at the windows. It's packed in there. And I was just so surprised because, like, bro, they finna close soon. I was thinking it would be chill. Not a lot of people would be in there or whatever. Yeah. So we get inside, go to the host or whatever, tell them table for two. The girl tells us it's going to be a 45-minute wait. And so I just look at my friend and I was like, what do you want to do? Because I'm like, honestly, 45 minutes for a table for two, be for real. You would think we would have had a party for 7. No, table for 2. Like, and honestly, I wouldn't have wanted to stay there 45 minutes. Like, I was interested in eating at Texas Roadhouse, but honestly, I didn't mind going somewhere else because, like, waiting 45 minutes and they close in less than an hour, like, no, we should be seated before, you know, that. And then so she was saying, you know, 45-minute wait. But then she also suggested, but you can also go to the bar and see if there's seats available. And if there are, you can just sit there or whatever. Like, okay. And it's like first come, first serve. The seats at the bar, first come, first serve. So we're like, okay. So we go to the bar or whatever. The bar is like situated like in the middle. It's like in the middle of the store. It's like in a central location. And, like, the bar wraps around or whatever. But there's not too many seats. But perfectly, me and my friend, we go over there. We're looking in the distance, just looking at the bar area in the distance or whatever, like, a few feet away. And, like, we see 2 seats open. But there was, like, plates and stuff. It was, like, plates with, like, napkins and stuff. Like, looked like, you know, somebody had, like, finished eating there, but we weren't sure if they were taken or not because, you know, there was plates and stuff that were stacked. So we were thinking, you know, yeah, maybe someone had like ate there, but maybe they're still there or something. Like, we thought it was still occupied. But then it's this one lady, she's sitting next to the chairs, the 2 empty chairs or whatever. And like, she's like pointing, she was like basically like, and once we eventually got the hint that like, oh, like she's letting us know that these 2 seats are empty, they're free or whatever. And so we go over there, we're like, okay. And it's kind of like awkward because like we sat ourselves. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I've never been in a restaurant where we sat ourselves. Usually the host tells us to. And I've never sat at a bar either. And I recently turned 21, so that's understandable or whatever. But I never sat at a bar. But I also was just awkward, you know, sitting at a table that already had trash in front of us and empty plates or whatever with napkins on top. You know, it wasn't cleaned off. And, like, we were at a bar, and, like, the whole setup is, like, awkward. Like, I would have preferred that me and my friend could sit at a booth. Like, that's what I want. I want to sit at a booth. At least at a table. But, like, I honestly didn't want to sit at the bar, to be honest. But it was kind of awkward just sitting there or whatever. And then the lady was sitting next to my friend. And so the lady was telling us, you know, oh, they're going to come over and they're going to clean up the plates and the trash and stuff like that. We were like, okay. Time passed by. And let's also talk about the atmosphere because, again, I was a kid. So I didn't really care about the atmosphere of the restaurant and the type of people that go there. And so like, and also seeing TikToks, I saw black people, white people go or whatever. I saw them go to Texas Roadhouse. Like, and you know, even my friend, before we were going to Texas Roadhouse, she was telling me like, you know, like she knows the type of people that we go to Texas Roadhouse. And I'm like, how you know, like you never even been to Texas Roadhouse. And she would say she be seeing TikToks, like she know like certain type of people like to go to Texas Roadhouse, if you get what I'm talking about. So when we talk about the atmosphere at Texas Roadhouse is not diverse. At least the one we went to, And at the time we went, there was a couple of people in there that looked like us. But for the most part, no. There was not, it was not diverse. And I didn't expect that. I should have, but like then again, I had not been in years, so I didn't really know or remember the type of people that would go to Texas Roadhouse. And I'm thinking like, you get the point. You get the point. Anyway, so yes, there was like not diverse. It was kind of awkward, whatever. And then as like me and my friend were just chilling, looking at the menu, whatever, just eating bread, just chilling. Throughout that time, like the lady that was telling us, oh, like these seats are open, she was. If you're getting the story, she didn't look like us, okay? So like, but as we're sitting, I noticed like out of my peripheral that she keep like looking at my friend. Like I'm sitting right here, right? And my friend is sitting right here. And the lady is sitting right here. So she's sitting next to my friend. So in my peripheral, I noticed that like she keep like looking at her. Like she eating her food and she keep looking at her. And I'm just so confused. Oh, Bella in the background. I'm just so confused because I'm like, why does she keep, in my mind, I'm thinking, why does she keep looking at her? Like, she's like, it was weird. She kept looking at her. And like, it was weird because it's like, why? Like, I didn't expect that because, first of all, it's a nice gesture first for you to let us know that these seats are free. But now you're acting weird because you keep looking at us. Like, but anyway, eventually she leaves or whatever. Me and my friend, talking, chilling, eating. I got an appetizer, whatever, And like, one of the things I mentioned to my friend was like, oh, now that like, I meant to tell you, like, I noticed that lady kept looking at you. Like, it was weird. And she was saying, yeah, like she felt it. She was just looking straight ahead. Cause there was a TV, of course, at the bar and there was a football game on. And so like, she was saying like, yes, like she noticed that she kept looking, but she was just looking straight ahead or whatever. And then she also mentioned how there was other people that was looking at us or whatever. And I was looking at her and whatever, and she was saying like they must not used to seeing a black queen or whatever, melanated or whatever. But and then our actual food come, and honestly the food is like, no, it's like mediocre. My friend got the steak as the main dish. I tried her steak. It was like it was not like it was basic. Like I was like, you could make this steak at home. Like it was not much flavor. And then like I've had some of my friends' steak before. I was like, your steak be tasting better than this. Like, and I had the herb crusted chicken. And it comes with a lemon. And I squeezed a lemon on there, and it looked like the chicken was cooked with the lemon. And so I squeezed the lemon. And I tried it without the lemon. It didn't taste bad. Once I add the lemon, it was way better. But overall, my food, like my plate, our place just looks so basic and simple. Like it was not a lot of color. Like I don't know how to describe it, but my food, even though my food's like basic, like it had a bit more flavor and it was better than my friend's steak and other food that she had. But we was like acting like Keith Lee, and we was like rating our food from 1 to 10 or whatever. But overall, and then I forgot this one thing. A part of the story before I end it. So one of the things that I wanted to do at Texas Roadhouse, going out to eat, I wanted to get a drink, okay? And I had in my mind that I was gonna get a frozen margarita. I was even looking on Google Maps. I was looking at like some of the pictures of Texas Roadhouse because like honestly I didn't even remember what it looked like inside. So I was like just looking. Saw somebody had a picture of a frozen margarita. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely get one. So I was looking at the drink I would get or whatever. And then as I was ordering, told her I wanted the margarita, or what margarita I wanted, blah, 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 blah. Then I handed my ID. And then she's like, oh, like, I'm sorry, but because of management's new policy or whatever, like, we can't accept vertical IDs. We could only accept horizontal IDs. And she was like, I'm sorry. And I was just like, what? Like, what? And she was like saying, I'm sorry. She was basically like, she didn't say, but she was basically like, look, like, I'm sorry. Like, she was looking like, don't shoot the messenger. Like, don't get mad. And like, I understand that. It's not your fault. It's management or whatever. But I was just like, I took my ID back. And I was just like, wow. Like, never in my life have I been through a situation where like someone is discriminating against the size of my ID. Like, and then so like I was like, dang, like I was bummed because I wanted to get a margarita. I had my mind set that I was gonna get a drink, okay? And then that's when like my friend, she's like really confused, and like she looks up, she's like, I wonder why like they only accept horizontal IDs. And then she looked it up why, and apparently like vertical IDs are given to people that are under the age of 21, and horizontal IDs are given to people that are over the age of 21. So I guess their Texas Roadhouse policy at that location, their management, I guess it's their way of like trying to like avoid people having fake IDs or whatever. I don't know, but it's like, I'm sure you can fake a horizontal ID too. It's really dumb. But, and I was just like, dang, well, oh, well. And I was just like bummed because I really had my mind set on it. It's like, well, it's like the only thing that would be able to solve that is I would have to go to the DMV, ask for a horizontal ID. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to wait until 10 years pass, or I probably have less than 10 years now, but I'm just going to wait until the next time I got to go up there, renew my license, then they're going to give me a horizontal. I'm not going to pay just so I can go to that little Texas Roadhouse. Like, I'm sure another Texas Roadhouse will allow vertical IDs or whatever. But yeah, that was crazy, y'all. Overall, I would give Texas, literally their rolls are what makes the place, and that's what they're mostly known for anyway. I would give Texas Roadhouse, I would probably give it like a 5 out of 10. The rolls really hold weight to that. Like, without the rolls, it would be a way less rating. But anyway, that's my story time of me going to Texas Roadhouse for the first time in years. I won't be back anytime soon. If I were to, when I do go back in the future, it would just be for the rolls and a margarita or whatever. Because I heard their margaritas are good. But anyway, y'all, that's it. I'll see y'all. Me and Bella, are you asleep? Me and Bella will see y'all in the next video. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to support the channel. And if you find it entertaining, share the video. But anyway, this is Z. I'm finna head out. I'll see y'all in the next video. Oh God.